Kevin.
Okay, Kevin Kelly, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the Kia Forum to begin Full Gear NT champion, Chris.
For the greatest
An incredible trios match tomorrow. Do anything and everything to avoid calling him a coward. You would say he's the NT champion of all.
Christian, two things to address. First of all, tomorrow night against the team of the Rated R Superstar. Adder says he'll be here with Sting, Commander Trent Beretta, Penta, NT title here tonight.
Well, for truth back here. Lucky for you that tomorrow night at Full Gear, and that's a guarantee by me. Stupid face paint. I'm getting sick. Icon. An icon really makes you an icon, huh? Well, it's what's going to happen to Darby Allin when he loses. If you find yourself ever, I think you know who to call. No, I have a question. Okay. Well, Rick, I'm going to send a little message to you right now. Hails from the crypt already. Because if you stick tomorrow night, if you haven't already, after you, I'm conducting my business. Tag team, but I know you better than anybody, and I to be back when. And while you were cuddled, and fighting for every inch. And tomorrow, keep the girls up late. Keep the vision set, because Adam, I guarantee you this. Well, you see, as the TNT on the programming, every second that I can, I can actually beat all four at the same time anyway. Oh, I'm going to prove it. And hey, after the four-way tonight, I'm going to keep within the system.
I am come to the end of Sting's career, but ending the run to the finish.
backs up every word that he's...
Tomorrow night live on pay-per-view, standing by.
Ahead of your four-way title match tomorrow.
First of all, Lexi, question. And the fact of the matter is that World Tag Team titles. So, Ricky
was a stipulation that was in my favor. A ladder match. That's right. The greatest tag team there was in Hand for God. To prove exactly why we are the greatest AEW out of LA. We're walking out as the greatest tag team.
ETB. What does that stand for? World Tag Team titles tomorrow at Full Gear. What about guarantee about Sting and those horrible words about...
Is set for one fall with a 20-minute time, 280 pounds. The Redeemer.
Well, here comes Miro to the ring, and I'm telling you this, the career of Sting tomorrow, I don't get it.
Up earlier this last week on Unflexible Life. You see Garcia, if the brutish Bulgarian had been there, but for Garcia tonight.
And Kevin, we found out that to this matchup we have here tonight.
And Daniel Garcia.
New York, weighing in at 187 pounds.
He came to capturing the world title away from MJF on the meld of entertainment. For members of the JAS, it's splintered. Got Miro.
He's an awfully confident young man. We are live, yes, on a Friday night for this big 3-hour gear. How about Miro showing some quickness there?
Very tight in his early training, but look at the questionably.
Yeah, Kevin, I don't think we'll speak.
Well, yeah, Garcia, of course, has always taken a straight...
Right now, as you know, 0 hours. 0 hour starts at 7, 8 o'clock. The pay-per-view starts. W action starting tonight in the entire world, the Kia Forum.
They bought it. Right. They're taking pictures of their screenshots.
Followed by an hour of Rampage.
Shivani, sir, and you know that.
Not according to Tony Storm.
And of course, the big event is here tomorrow. We are so excited. Tonight, that four-way match.
And twice within the span of, Miro taking his eye off the ball.
You see the four-way match at the bottom of your screen there. They're going to see him with some right hands.
Looking forward to seeing Dax on. But now it's going to be a ladder match.
And we have to take our very first break. Say right tonight, leading up to Full Gear tomorrow night. Only on. But the fact that C.J. Perry has to be his manager and The first
Stanley out to send a message to anyone.
Chop block.
Yeah, good chop block. It was nicely. Be the woman you want to be and manage who you want to manage. For Dynamite and Rampage, one of many. Collision on Saturday, January 6th. And for Dynamite and Rampage. Tickets went on sale.
Has brought Miro down to his level.
As well. Now look at this. Miro with a big hammer throw away. But as you can see, Garcia found its mark.
Early in this match, but somehow found his
third time. Oh, no. Again.
Oh! On the money.
I mean, he just...
You got to work in phases.
CJ brings out the worst in me.
That time, rolling over, as you can see, grabs the leg, cannot. Oh, how about these people?
That's always going to be the story.
Garcia's still in this.
Belief and determination propel Miro.
He's got Miro down on the mat here.
Any magic.
Matt Menard coming out. He doesn't want him to dance. I mean,
taking advantage.
Roll up.
Crossface. But Miro is so strong.
Oh, Miro like this. Miro had that. He's trying to roll. Here's a roll up there by Garcia.
Great technique.
Can he get it?
Yeah, the sharpshooter's on, and he's Stephon Smith checking Miro, shaking. He's so close.
Wow.
Stand out of this. Have you ever seen anyone do this?
Hey,
right.
It gives your head up to your upper.
Oh, he's wrenching back. Daniel Garcia is out.
Fortunately, you throw Daniel Garcia now on the pile. This is the wrath of Miro.
And speaking right now to Lexi.
Big win last week on Collision. Does this mean you're happy with
CJ es la más caliente.
Best wrestler. I mean, he is third. That's why I have entered him into the Continental Class. I negotiated your deal with Tony. Yes, and if you win...
We're talking about that.
So is it official? Is he entering the Continental?
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Back live on Collision and on a Friday night.
Tag team match set for one fall with a 20 High Black and Brody King. King.
Live on pay-per-view at Full Gear. A four-way ladder match for the champion.
That certainly raises the stakes extremely tall.
Right.
And Big Bill has to
Brody King at 6'6", 280.
Thrown. Malachi Black, qualify, of course, will FTR and then the champs.
Oh, and we see the boy. Let's see which one has their fingers taped. It may right hand, and he'll be the one to start.
got to try to stay afloat and not drown.
Phone right now to join us on pay-per-view tomorrow. Here
we go. Malachi Black covered in those tattoos, every one of them mean journeys this man has taken to be with.
And Brody King, all encompassing,
right?
Is backwards tag.
The TBS title.
Oh my!
Now.
Credit here. He's going right at the big man.
To his advantage, but see where
big bad Brody King.
Red holding on to the leg.
What a cheat.
Boys are former Ring of Honor six-man champs twice. Look at that. Great move by Brandon. Nigel in a pickup.
Oh! The winners of this match.
It's going to be a huge night for the House of Black. This tour might.
Full Gear for the World Tag Team Champion. Julia Hart, Sky Blue against the champion.
Turned your back on me, and now you will pay. And I've been thinking about this success for a long TBS champion.
Statlander, I'm the same. But tomorrow night, don't get him.
They have to dig a little deeper, get a little evil. I've always been more than a woman. I've always been more than just that to beat Stat.
Let's get it done, Beth.
Four-way match set for one fall with a 201 pounds Trent.
For the TBS Championship, tomorrow's going to be full Sky Blue. Sky said she's never been the powerful, incredible TBS champion, Chris Stack.
Weighing in at 272 pounds.
Well, here he is, the Machine Brian Cage, and Cage coming up on Rampage live tonight.
Opportunity this past Wednesday, just a couple.
Next from Reynosa,
Go, he's taking Lucha Libre into the next champion.
So, weighing in at 207.
part of that tag team extravaganza against the Young Bucks, there would not be any, even though because the stakes are high here tonight, gentlemen.
Prevail because you've got so many contrasting styles. I mentioned this on Wednesday. Nigel, where his side dives is just incredible.
Guillotine, striking.
Tonight, live tonight, 10 p.m.
Let's see what strategy any of the...
Oh, wow. Well, he's kind of 1, 2, 3 down.
Well, you want to see someone that is
45 singles. Takes him down with a
in between the two luchadors.
And now here comes.
Didn't say he was Penz's friend.
Right.
Okay.
That was. So now it's one-on-one with Harwood and Roosh in a preview. Somewhat. Ooh, half and half. Send him over. Statlander, Saraya, Ruby Soho on the other. Balancing, incredible.
Shaking the top rope, taking the balance away from...
Oh, my God.
Holy smokes.
Suplex from Brian Cage. No idea. Twice in this match now. Brian Cage has got to be recovering from that right hand from Adam Page.
We'll talk about that as best we can.
Following him in this match, and the winner of this match on Rampage here tonight on TNT, and right now,
but it will probably be an all-Cage. Brian Cage has been physically dominant, penned together, mostly in self-preservation.
To do that yet, now they do.
Watch out here.
Step.
Oh, Commander.
Commander almost stole it that time. German suplex.
Incredibly hot
on that German suplex.
Trying to put his hands behind his...
And he gets German onto his side.
Off to one side. Different angle if you use...
Here comes Cage back to his feet.
Yeah, well,
he's going to get...
As Christian Cage, we might face later tonight.
The Poison Rana putting down.
Can't do it.
Brian Cage got dropped right on his head.
There you see another angle, Nigel. I mean, that rocked the head of...
Hold on.
Satellite D.
Face buster that time and a cover by...
I had that scouted.
Beretta gets drilled, thrust kick.
Lower back.
Yeah, got him in pieces, which is even worse.
Destroyer and...
Might have made the best strategy.
And the Made in Japan did not win it. Scan the QR code in the bottom of your screen for the Rampage to face Christian Cage.
What a matchup we've got here.
Tope Conero assisted that time. Back to the ring. Maybe... Can he do it?
Spaceman.
And...
Got it! Oh, that was so good for... Beretta was lying in top rope walk.
So it's Trent that'll be immediately following Collision. And
Beretta to get his wits about him after enduring. How about this?
Incredible thing we saw. Slam. Absolutely incredible.
With that in mind, let's go backstage.
Paul White, the word that comes to mind is...
On the shelf, done. You a 450-pound giant, Kim. Never been done before.
Family and Powerhouse Hobbs moving forward.
Sell her off.
But what did I do? I took out world champion. I'm jacked. Messing in a hospital, but stay.
Or something.
Head to Full Gear tomorrow night live on paper.
Time limit. Introducing first from Cleveland, Wardlow.
Wow. I think he wanted to destroy a man who he says took everything.
Oh! Poor Evan Daniels.
My God, I don't think I've ever seen Wardlow with the Powerbomb Symphony, maybe.
That's a cacophony.
MJF is still the AEW World Champion. Mike Posey.
Oh, good Lord.
And as you can see, one thing on his mind.
Sat down with MJF, the World Champion. Can't wait to hear that for him.
What a night it's going to be tomorrow night. Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship. MJF and here gets underway. The Golden Jets, Kenny Omega match. Hangman Adam Page and Swerve Orange Cassidy, John Moxley, Julia Hart, and Sky Blue. With that,
against Rated R Superstar Adam Copeland, Darby Allin, champion Hikaru Shida. the challenger, a ladder match for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. Kings of the Black Throne and the main display, Jay White. That's tomorrow night live on.
Owens are here.
Team champion, Absolute.
Have been right out of the gate.
And a stroke of the champions are in great peril. So Ricky Starks, let's have a stipulation added that
couldn't be any fairer. Agreeing to Ricky Starks.
This is set for one fall with a 20-minute time. 21 pounds.
Dax Starks, one half of the World Tag Team Champs, has joined us, didn't you?
Well, I understand. I'm actually securing the fact that me and Big Bill. I booked a ladder match for ourselves. Idiot, duh.
Accompanied by la facción imponderable. El Toro Blanco.
I get it. You got the biggest man in Big Bill.
Yeah. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar layup from what I'm seeing. Stroke of genius to level that play out numbers. There's still 3 teams that should all have power forward. Great matchup.
You know, it's all Big Bill. Don't want to go there.
Tomorrow night at Full Gear.
I think opportunities. Ricky Starks, let me up to beat you.
Well, they don't. First and foremost, here's the thing. Everybody, Bill, we don't know each other that very well, but we're still the best. Fact that we are the tag team champions.
Match starts.
You are such a kiss ass. I can't believe it.
The quickness sliding through. Shoulder tackle. Look at
smart.
All 3 teams getting a nice night of rest. Another,
which is commentary, and I'm here to show exact being of a man.
Big back is the heart of a hitter. Dax is. I'm just standing on the outside watching right now.
Well, look at the Gear atmosphere, folks, here live on Collision, like a Showtime fast break at the Kia Forum.
Not me, though. As Bald FTR, I have to show that to anybody except ourselves.
Second, close your eyes, and it was almost the same, right?
Region here on TNT, Tony Schiavone, Nigel McGinn. Look at the bottom of your screen. There's a QR code for.
You can mock the Southern twang.
Well, and that's why I got Big Bill on my side.
Okay.
men who are just wearing the leather out of each
other and know what to look for tomorrow night.
There's blood dripping down from the chest.
Oh, committee.
Absolutely it is.
The Viscount of Violence is known for his aggressive stuff.
That's ungovernable.
Right now.
Oh, it's Tranquilo time.
Ready for Full Gear on pay-per-view and a cover match.
A 4-way ladder match that absolutely, these two can beat the hell out of each other and go. We are doing this because we are the smart crap out of each other.
Yeah, well, if they are, and it's side, of course, Cash Wheeler on Dax's leg, and Brody. I guarantee you that.
You are a rough cause.
Okay, here we do it to the guys tomorrow night in the ring.
Looming larger as this match gets on.
Because I'm seeing just a physical encounter here that
and FTR have been working together. Titles being at Full Gear. We're going to the top floor.
Yeah. Cover by Rouge. 1, 2. In a blink of an eye, there you see Jose saying what's going to happen tomorrow night with a ladder. You know damn good and well they are.
You don't know that.
It's cheers from the people in AEW. It's
damn
not
right.
Instead of embracing the people who love you.
Just holding on each other, not letting go with. They're standing here in the forum, but I'm digging this.
Yeah, we're going to have a knockout, though. Down.
Knockout.
Wait a minute.
Starks, you're laughing because these from the title match.
I'm really disgusted with you, Schiavone, but I'm 100%. Guys, let's
dance against you, Ricky. They have to be 100%.
Thank you for these special branded absolute.
And you've already ladder match. That was your idea.
Each man with an attack.
Oh!
Dax again. 2.
No. It's been said that if you're in a ladder match, violence that you go through in a ladder match. It was your idea, though.
I have survived thumbtacks to my back on a skateboard.
Dax will pick up Rouge here for a 10 of the way. Dax pops up. The big pile driver, Rouge. Yes.
Oh. I don't know about
front side. Actually bounced that way.
Both Rouge and Dax Harwood are beating the with a loss.
Well, hey, you were close to it.
Big knee lift by Rouge.
Hey, what are you doing?
Direct your attention over there. Forget, I'm the...
Hey!
Gentlemen.
Hey!
Some restraint, Ricky. Some restraint. I know you...
Hold on.
You got it. Here it comes. He's got depths. Starks rolling in the ring.
And now Big Bill pounding away on top.
Could have stayed here at ringside, but instead...
Now we're getting all the participants in. Here comes Jolly.
Attacking one half of the AEW Tag Team Champion.
To the Black Throne.
They have arrived. Malachi's arrived. And he's staring at Big Bill across the ring. It's ladder match.
There you go.
The two biggest. The ring crew uses the ladder to check
away. And now, pandemonium here at the Forum.
How many?
Chaos.
Oh my God.
When there's a damn ladder involved.
This one is broken down. Watch out.
Nothing like what we're going to see.
It's putting these guys down.
There you see a ladder match
tomorrow night.
And we've got to take a break. At Shop AEW Gear. Wow, well, let's go backstage where Lexi Nair is.
Andretti, last week we saw the Kingdom take out Darius.
Yes, Lexi, I do. After last week, what happened to Darius?
Mike.
He's got a bruised ego.
Especially with that Gen Z bowl cut you got on your head. Zip it, dude.
Now, young Action Andretti not intimidated at all.
The following contest from Melbourne, Australia, weighing in a black Buddy.
He does. As you know, the Continental, the 12 stars of side interference, no seconds. It's going to be.
And of course, we know Bryan Danielson was the first name, and CJ Perry brokering the deal.
Tony Kingside.
Boy, what a matchup this is going to be, guys.
At 199 pounds,
Wheeler, certainly as he's trained with and learned from, as well as we saw just how devastating Cassidy against Orange Cassidy. Gotta be honest, Danielson.
You will not keep Bryan Danielson free in our next match. What has been an out of care.
One more hour of, defending.
Many altercations between the Blackpool kindly hook up against each other. Wheeler Yuta and the storage, all the excitement, all the drama hit away from Full Gear.
Buddy Matthews and Alex Marvez provide the notes. He was a 7.
He was one of Australia's fastest 100 greatest performers in professional wrestling today.
Best. One of the most powerful.
We're going to see a technical masterclass. Got to give the advantage, in my opinion, to Buddy Matthews. He's focused, he's physical excellent now.
Body lean, much like a Zack Sabre Jr. does. Quickness and flexibility for those submissions.
Yeah, and his Ring of Honor pure champion. One in 2020 name a leg. Is that what he's doing? Thing to do.
It is when it works.
Buddy Matthews, there you see, coming up, Saraya, members of the Outcast on the other. And early.
The state of mind of MJF, Tony.
As far as mentally. And
Jay White, how he has got inside the champion.
Wednesday to help him out. And
Buddy Matthews drilling.
Can barely get to his feet. Buddy's going to help him up. No, Wheeler.
Preston losses to Danielson and Moxley.
He's getting staggered. Head first to the top. Turn seeker was coming with no Buddy on the outside.
Fair type referee. Oh no!
For you to after that, a lawn dart on the eve of Full Gear tomorrow night in quite a one-on-one battle going on here. Great block all that time.
Wheeler Yuta getting the foot of Matthews. Just might have been a 2.
I was thinking the same thing right now, Buddy.
Get chiclet inventory. Hey, Wheeler Yuta, of course.
And Buddy Wild swinging a miss. Wheeler down the ball, back and forth. Wheeler laying him in now. Matthews maybe going out. Oh, but time, guys. The knee found its mark, and here's up in here, but Buddy just too strong, guys.
Wow.
Oh, that knocked him down to one knee, but he gets back up. What? Buddy's out of it. 1, 2, no, he did not.
Highly impressed, but now he has
PM the pregame show right before the pay-per-view
for the ROH World Tag Team titles during 0 Hour.
Now this matchup continues. This is in the ring. Crucifix drop. Buddy.
It's tough, you know, when you have you're trying to pin a muscular wrestler.
Both men, as you can see, just worn. Wheeler can barely pull himself up. There you see, we have seen so much here tonight. And we still hear from the Forum, the Kia Forum of...
on the apron.
Missed the turnbuckle pad, hit the turnbuckle.
Oh, my.
On the floor, didn't we? The turnbuckles.
If Utah comes, he'll be sweeping the dojo for a home.
Hooking that turnbuckle. Preventing, foot to the face. As we said, all in the ring.
First career Combat Club and the House of Black. And it's so
laying on the... No! But he's trying to get up in the ring to try to win it. 1, 2.
Gave Matthews the chance to recover enough. The orders look there a second there like Buddy without.
Very confident.
Not Ricky Steamboat.
Wheeler was rocked.
Now
shot, counter shot.
Running power bomb. One on the back of the head. 1, 2.
Matthews.
In the Kia Forum on their Feud trying to mock Matthews early, giving him in the House of Black.
All right, now wait a minute.
What's he with a chair? Wait a minute. You see him. What in the world? We've been wanting to see BCC in the House of Black.
Hey there, buddy boy. Go and cut some spooky promo back there. A few weeks now, right here in the light, without kicking some ass. And me. And me right here tomorrow.
But he said match. Coming up tomorrow night on Full Gear, and John Moxley too. Here are comments.
I'm sick of showing respect.
There was only one thing on my mind when I realized what
guts and he has spirit, but he can't hurt.
But the moment it got put back into my hand,
I won't let it happen again.
When I don't know. I still know I have to beat you.
Collision. What a night it's been.
Introducing first, the Outcast.
And they'll be facing a couple of champions here on pay-per-view. And yes, we have faced Buddy Matthews tomorrow night as part of 0 Hour. 0 Hour starts at 7 o'clock.
She is the TBS champion.
Stat personalities.
Right.
Nigel, I heard.
And her tag team partner from Kanagawa, Japan, Hikaru.
In my mind, both champions have a lot to title match with a loss the night before away from the champion.
Yeah, that's a great point. You really singles, non-title, tag team match.
No longer the AEW Women's World Champion.
That's right.
Story so incredible that it was made into a Hollywood. A young girl from Lee Stadium.
What about the young girl from Jeffersonville, Indiana?
Matches when the women's division will have tomorrow. It's at Full Gear. 0 Hour starts with a drop kick, and Ruby.
Angelo Parker is pitching.
Where did you get that from?
I don't know. He's got things that kids said in the 1940s.
Cross slam or throwaway slam reverse. Ruby Soho's tomorrow. You will see that absolutely free as the lead up on 0 of the Blackpool Combat Club. 1.
And MJF will put those ROH World
as a tag is made, and Saray is going to come in.
And known for her champion.
Drop down, Saray over the 2, and Paul Turner said only get 2. That on is Julia Hart. Obviously, she
potential kinks in the armor of the TBS champ tomorrow night. What do you make of Sky Blue? I mean,
Sir Nigel, they really are very. Power of Statlander makes a tag. Here comes the treble. Big crossbody. Both ladies. Oh, there she is, Sky Blue.
And as we realize, as Hikaru Shida.
They're getting balled up in a corner here by Shida.
Hometown, no less. Paige, though, coming up as she takes on Hikaru.
We have to take a break. We will continue where Hikaru. Whoa, we have seen them cross past gallery. And, a foot to the midsection.
Now, the window of opportunity is open. Champion Chris Statlander, yes you can.
Once again, pay-per-view. You can scan the QR code.
Thanks. It has kept the TBS title around.
Here she goes again with a knee.
The last singles scene of Ruby Soho.
Blue Thunder Bomb as Ruby got out. A Full Gear where Hikaru.
Admirer of Ruby Soho.
Now, that's what we assume. What's going on here? Kool-Aid Ange in Enziguri.
Get the tag to the TBS champion, Chris.
AEW pay-per-view. You can.
A seamless offense. It has kept the TBS.
Here she goes again with a knee.
The last singles team of Ruby Soho.
Blue Thunder Bomb and there you see Cool Hand.
Mightier than cell service in the woods.
And shirt on. Well, that tells us just about everything that comes in.
Should have waited for Black Friday.
Oh! Points in. Forearm shot.
Yeah, Gus taking control now.
There's her question mark kick, and that wiped out former champion with the woman who beat her for the Forget Rampage starts at the top of the hour
and of this edition of Collision. But we're going to hear
so much more coming up tonight. Rampage, and then the pay-per-view. Anita's back. Oh, Sheeta. No. I don't know if he's trying to get Ruby to stand up. Meanwhile,
that had to bit of sweet revenge there.
Saray's has to go. Wiped out Saraya. 1, 2, 3.
And the AEW Women's World
Champions tomorrow, Tony, and Full Gear.
On and somewhere timeless Tony's.
All right, so here on Collision, with words from the world champ.
With the world champion MJF, thank you very much for your time.
We're messing around. We're having fun. We're having fun.
The Cormier. Your world title. And you'll defend the Ring of Honor tag.
Why? The answer to that question's simple. I made a promise. Colt and Gunn are incredibly ugly. A tough task ahead of me on the 0 hour, whatever it takes. Because from injury. And let's be real, that injury is my fault.
How about your frustration with Jay White stealing?
Title means everything to me. Everybody at home knows that. When Jay stole it, at first I was furious, but then I absolutely despise. Prove to the world that he's champion. So I've got bad news for you, Jay White. On November 18th in the Forum, nobody is on the level.
AEW World Champion.
Facts. Yep.
Plus, Full Gear represents likelihood of you coming through Full Gear.
Likelihood. Sure. Okay. Bought a brand spanking new diaphragm. Let's be honest. Several mental disorders. Athlete. What's the likelihood of becoming a professional wrestling, a world champion, a top guy? What is the likelihood? The likelihood of all of that is slim to none. Of you beating the Gimlet to 365 days and the goal of going down as the greatest. Slim to none. I just so happen to like those odds.
आप पीसी पे बैठते हैं यहाँ पे और देखते हैं क्या कितना मिशन विशन सब चल रहा चीज़ें कर दिया ये वॉर हाउस में इतना आइटम मैनेजर हेल्थ स्पेशल ऑफर्स क्या है ये प्रिंटिंग एंड कॉपिंग कैश अच्छा इसमें ज़्यादा मिलते क्या डोंट हैव टू रिक्वायर्ड गुड्स चाहिए हमें, ये पूरा फुल करके सेल करना पड़ेगा। चलो गाइस चलते हैं नाइट क्लब से बाहर और दूसरे मिशंस करते हैं। यहाँ से अभी हमें चलना है बाहर की साइड। नाइट क्लब में लोग ऐसे बीच बीच में खड़े रहते हैं ना, उसकी वजह से क्या होता है कि जाने के लिए जगह नहीं रहती फिर। चलो यार यहाँ से निकलते हैं। कितना लंबा सीढ़ी है इसका। चलो भाई अभी अपनी गाड़ी मंगानी पड़ेगी। यहाँ पे जाना है, रिक्वेस्ट व्हीकल करना है। आई गया, आ गई। अभी हम चलते गए आर्केड में, जहाँ पे हम अपने सारे बिजनेसेस पे नज़र रख सकते हैं एक ही जगह से। चलो गाइस आर्केड चलते हैं अभी।